stay on the continent of Europe. Poor Lily thinking the phone call was on stream. All right, here we go. In the bottom left corner, the red Zerg, it is Fallenger. And in the top right, the blue Zerg, his opponent. Not Barcode, you've heard of that. That's too pedestrian. It's Codebar. We're going to see both these guys were in Masters. They were not GM players. This tournament is open to anyone who is Masters 3 or above. So there are some names that I don't recognize. So far, both of them opting to go fairly standard. Yeah, I'm going to guess we're both going to see 16 hatch out of here. We're going to see a fairly standard. Ooh, 17 hatch for Codebar. And yeah, we're just going to go to a stock ZvZ. So we're not doing any early pools. We're not getting cheesy. This is a good map that I think if you want to get aggressive, the rush distance is short enough that you can get away with it. It's also fine that, you know, if you want to go hatch first, get your expansion up, get your economy online, go straight to roaches, and try to do the more traditional stages of ZvZ. You know, you get your Lingbane aggression, you're on a little bit behind it, go up to Roach Warren, maybe even mix it up, maybe you get a Saucy Muta. Codebar though, okay. It was a little bit late there for Fallenger, it would appear. A little bit late. It's not too big of a difference, but it is a small one. Noticing these little differences in player skill here. So we'll see. We're just waiting for the hatcheries to pop, and then scrappy games will start commencing as we start throwing lings at each other. You battle. Yeah, it is a bit weird that they would do this on a weekday. I agree with that, Gilliland. I don't know. I'm not in love with this being on a weekday either. Last time it was a weekend, but yeah, it is what it is. Alright. Alright. Ling's popping. Queen's coming out. Ling speed will get fired up for both players here in a second. Then the battle shall commence. There it is. So we're going to see. They're both taking Ling speed. I'm going to guess that this is a pretty clear sign that neither of them is going to try and go to a Roach timing or Ignitus. It doesn't rule out the possibility of canceling the Ling speed using the gas for an early lair. But it's not impossible. Quite unlikely at this stage. Yeah, and there's a third starting for Fallenger. Third starting as well for Codebar. So yeah, we're just going to play all of the normal, super duper, as one would expect, ZvZ steps. A couple Lings poking around. They're going to see, okay, yeah, you did get a third. You're taking a third. We're going to even make a nice little nibble at it. Respond, opponent. Respond. No, okay. Things are going to try and chase this. They're going to say, no, don't eat our hatchery. We were born from these. This is where we live. This is our home. And now the Lings are going to get a nice little fight. Ooh. Looks like a good angle there for Codebar. He's actually winning that. Coming out with 3 Lings. 2 very damaged, though. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit weird. Codebar's going to have the quicker speed here? No, excuse me. Fallenger's going to have the slightly quicker speed. Red is Fallenger. Literacy is hard. Reading colors, kindergarten concepts. Incredibly difficult for this caster, as it would turn out. Failingness popping for both players. Yeah, we're just going to get all the normal ZvZ things. We're going to get some Lingbane aggression. Yeah, here we go. Morphing some Banes in the back. Here's a nice little wave of Lings. Gonna come around. Minas is third. Ooh, this is a big Bane morph. And they're about to finish. No, don't fight right on top of this. Oh, no, so risky. Codebar. Oh. Fighting on top of Banes that you don't know when they start is always a huge risk. Because you can, you know, just lose all your Lings to that right when they finish. But here we go. 2 Banes running in. They're gonna get right in the drone line. Trips up a little bit on these Lings. They're gonna be forced to turn around. One Bane goes down. Trades itself for another Bane and half damage on one Bane. Some of these Bane trades. Yeah, alright. But +1 missile has started up for Codebar. He's trying to go straight to roaches, and I think this is fine. He's got that healthy... He's trying to get his healthy drone count up. He didn't take really much damage. He just lost Lings in those little skirmishes. He's going to get his scout off in the main. Get some Lings up here to see. Fallenger's own lair has started. His own missile has started, and his Roach Warren's about to finish up. So, Codebar, if he wants to press this advantage, he can try and squeak out some roaches here and take an early roach count lead, but I don't even think he needs it. I think he just needs to catch up on drones a little bit, try and take a small economic lead, and that is what he seems to be doing. So that is all well and good. Droning on droning and droning. Another wave of lings, just poking around, looking for opportunity. First game, not a single drone rush. First game and still no drone rush. What a shame. Alright, Ling's gonna make their way through. Oh, they're gonna get trapped on this queen. No, go scout. No, okay. Queens are gonna die. There are some safety banes and some Lings here just to push this away. We are going straight to roaches. Fallenger apparently a subscriber to the laser levels of Overlords. We're just gonna make 5 and say fuck it. Gonna run right in there. Ooh, Lings get in. They're gonna get the scout. Excellent. Excellent start. They're going to see that there is no sneaky spire or anything. This is as it appears. Try and get away with their lives. Yep, there's the roaches, so they know. Now Fallenger has all the information he needs to operate with. He knows that he can continue to commit to roaches. Try and get this battle in. Continue this pressure. Fallenger has been the more aggressive player so far this game. He's down in drones, but he is up in overall army supply. And this is going to be a scary inflection. Codebar has a lot of roaches popping, so it might not be the end of the world, but this is going to be like a scary little push here for a minute. Fallenger already up at 74 army supply to 50 to Codebar. Yeah, and here comes this roach push. So it looks like Fallenger just has the slightly stronger macro of these two players. And this is just going to be a really, really nice little timing. It's a little bit mistimed with the roach speed. His roach warren was late earlier. But yeah, we're even getting some creep drop to help speed these roaches. Give them a little launch pad, getting the action. Ooh, eating that bile in the face. You can't really afford to wait here, especially when you have this nice supply lead. Roaches rumble up. They are right in the face. This is a nice concave too. Bile's going down. One bile. Bile singular going down. And Fallenger's going to take this fight all day. Say, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. May I have another? GG. Fallenger wins game 1. Is today because they had to move it due to schedule conflicts? It's possible. I don't know what else is today, though. Or what would be this weekend. I don't know what's this weekend. All right. Irish Junction will be the choice for map numero dos. Hopefully maybe this time we'll get a drone rush. Maybe this time. Sorry guys, it never fails the second that I have stuff going on. People all want to message me. Never fails. It's like a magic cosmic bat signal. Alright. Up 1 in the series in the top left. The red Zerg. It is Fallenger. Like Challenger, but with an F. And no H. In the bottom right, the opponent, looking for the comeback. Trying to get back on that scoreboard. It is Codebar. The blue Zerg. Bloop, bloop, bloop. So let's see. So far, yeah, they're both going for 13 Overlord. Again, no cheese. They're both going to try and play a very standard ZvZ. At least that's what we saw in game 1. I'm curious if you're Codebar and your opponent looked to have overall better macro, if this would be the time to mix it up to avoid getting bumped down to the loser's bracket. Just like right at the start of the day. That's you don't want to fight your entire way through the loser's bracket on the brink of death. Yeah, there we go. We're getting 16 hatches for both players. We're just getting that early hatch down. Hatch gas pool. Hatch, gas, pool. Then we're going to start scraping around, scrambling, trying to put pressure on. Yeah, so far everything looks totally normal. Once again, our Codebar has a little bit of an earlier pool this time. Huh. Interesting. Blah. Okay. We're going to see, though. The real tell here is going to be when link speed is going to quote-unquote get started. It may not get started if somebody wants to mix it up here. Try and go for a roach timing, or what have you. Some sort of sneaky play. And I think this is a very good map for roach timings as well. The rush distance is not that short. You have an easy wall up without a creep tumor at this natural. We'll see, though. Just keeping an eye on the gas here. An eye on the production tab. See if speed gets started up. Okay, there's speed for Codebar. And there's speed for Fallenger. So yeah, we're still in the same plan. We're going to play all the normal ZvZ beats of getting a third here in a second. And then we're going to play Ling Bane. And try and go up to roaches while droning behind that pressure. No, I don't have that hotkey on. Apparently on the server. You gotta do this the old-fashioned way. All these links across the map, and they are going to confirm that indeed. Fire, they're going to take a nibble on it. Oh, hey. We're lings. We want to see what you're doing. See, there's two queens down here, and get up the ramp? Are they going to do it? Yeah, and they're going to see that there is, in fact, no early layer. Cool, so both players know nothing weird is up quite yet. And those two lings, ooh. And those two lings to get that scout. Perfectly fine trade. You just have to be a little wary about the potential of a Ling Flood. But I think if you've seen this with the drones, the droning count here, a Fallenger, you're like, yeah, okay, you're not making lings. That's a lot of drones. You're not making lings. I don't have to be worried right now. There were even some safety lings made just in case. Yeah, Roach Warden's going down for both players. Fallenger has his finished a little bit sooner, and yeah, he's powering out 8 roaches, so he is in fact going for he is going for a roach timing. It's just a slightly odd one. He's not going to have the gas for +1 or speed with this. There's no layer. But he's just trying to get up to roaches as quick as humanly possible. These speedlings are going to get it here on the top of the space, so they might even be able to get this third. The roaches are just now popping. They're going to try and come down and around and defend this. Oh, they're moving across the map. Alright, these lings, emergency lings Fallenger finished, are popping. They're going to try and kite these lings around, buy time for the rest of their buddies to get here. But this is going to be spooky. I don't know. Yeah, I think this is a dead third. Fallenger just going for this roach ling push. Be an overlord with this too, though. A little bit supply blocked, which is not the position you want to be in here for Fallenger. Vine's going to get canceled, and the roaches are right up here in your grill. Killing your grills. They're going to get that queen on the ramp, easy peasy. And they've wedged themselves here in a nice position, so these lings for Codebar can't really get on top of them. Fallenger's lings are getting a nice surround on top of the drones as well. Chewing through Codebar's roaches as well. And they couldn't quite get that queen. Here comes the next wave of lings, though. They're going to pin these roaches down. Buy DPS time for the roaches of Fallenger. That supply block, though, is very costly. Not really able to produce roaches behind this. He's continuing to power out lings as well. Yeah, this push is cleaned up. 11 drones did go down, so this is a solid push here for Fallenger. It's not an outright win the game push, though. He traded his third for this as well. Alright, here comes another wave of lings. They're going to stick their nose in here and say, no, we can't really do anything about that. They're going to get this drone. No, they're going to try to get that drone. They're going to get chased away, losing a bunch of their buddies in that process. Third restarted for Fallenger, and +1 for Codebar. Both players are going to go back to droning for a little bit, lick their wounds. This is hard. This is a hard one to tell. Codebar has a nice little income advantage despite losing those drones. It's going to normalize out a little bit here, but it's just because he has the 3 base production. I expect it to spike back up as well. Yeah. Here we go. We're going to get a nice scout. See, there's no spire on the way or anything sneaky. We're not trying anything too weird here. That was a very weird trade, though. I guess we can also look at the... Where is the... The shift L? There it is. Yeah, so we can look at the units lost tab. Yeah, that was actually surprisingly even. All things considered, there's only a 300 mineral deficit there, and it's basically a hatchery for Fallenger. So he's actually not in the worst position in the world. He is going to be behind in production, though, just by nature of not having this hatchery, not having it injected. So if he can leverage or if he can find a way to come back from that gap, he might be in an okay position. So that's a pretty big deficit, even still. This one's going to finish up any second here for Codebar. That's going to give him another big window to attack in. His lair isn't finished. His roach speed is going to be quite late. Oh, apparently this is a Lambo build, says Flare in the chat. Far in the future. Okay. This is an odd Lambo build, but okay. I've not seen this one personally. Things are going to get picked off. They're going to get the scout, though. They're going to know that there is a lair finishing up. Here's the roach speed. We're going to see if Codebar wants to push out. He has his +1 finished. He has a significant window here where he's going to be up and upgrade. Starting his +2 even. That's fine. We're going to see if he wants to try and shove out. Maybe just waiting for this next wave of roaches to finish up. He's actually behind in army a little bit too, but he has a really nice income compared to Fallenger. Yeah, look at this. This tells you everything you need to know. They were even for a little bit, but then that third hatchery production really started to kick in. And now Codebar's sitting pretty. I think we might have a series here. I think he might be able to get this. Orphan some Ravagers at home. Let's see if we push out here with this large wad of roaches. Right as speed finishes up any second here. Gonna keep waiting to reinforce. Drone a little bit. Roach a little bit. No, Fallenger wants to get aggressive. This might be a little bit spooky. They are even on upgrades again for a little bit here. But +2 is about halfway done for Codebar. We'll see. It's going to come down to Biles. Some Ravagers of Codebar morphing as well here. But this is a nice high ground. This is a nice concave for Codebar. And yeah, alright, yeah, this is an excellent angle. I don't think if you're Fallenger you want to fight up this. Yeah, he knows. He's pulling back. I'm going to try and maybe rotate up and around, get into this third. Yep, it looks like it. He wants to keep this aggression on. No, he's just splitting off 3 roaches to work around. Or started up for Codebar behind, and while getting aggressive. This is a little greedy, but I think he can probably get away with it too. Yeah, and this is nice. There are 3 roaches at home. Just screen this out. Yeah, we just had a little bit of a parry and a riposte there. Roach ball of Fallenger gonna go home. And this is not great. He hasn't even started his +2. +2 is about to finish for Codebar here any second. Or Codebar. I keep wanting to say Codebar, like Panda Bear Me. All of our bear-based players that we have in NA. Yeah, this is going to be a really nice timing again for Codebar. And he's pushing out with this. No Carapace as well, but yeah, the +2 is going to be such a nice upgrade. He's going to be able to wedge himself in here too. Ooh, he's getting right in here. He's going to have a nice concave. Biles going down. Biles connecting on top of Fallenger's army. He's going to be forced back a little bit here. He's going to lose some of his angle. He's actually going to get pushed back out. I'm actually a little bit surprised on how close that fight was. Yeah, Codebar going to be forced home. Throwing down some retreat Biles just to try and buy time. Try and regroup with the rest of his pack of roaches. He has a huge supply lead. It's not all together. He's got to come clump it back up. Yeah, Fallenger's just going to take this advantage. He's going to shove up this ramp. Codebar's got the angle, though, now. The last fight was going to be close. This one is not. Yeah, there we go. GG. We got it. We got a series. Codebar ties it up 1-1. I was actually a little bit shocked how well that first push for Codebar got held. He just got shoved back in that tiny little angle and it changed the math so dramatically. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Thank you. I got a little bit of a allergy snot in my throat too, which is not the greatest feeling in the world when you're casting. We shall see. Yeah, the one, Flare, the one you were talking about, the Lambo build with the roach, the odd roach timing, I think I know which one you're talking about, but you still get a very fast Slayer roach speed and +1. And then you use the creep, use the queen, the Overlord highway of creep to bring the queens with you. That's a kind of common one. I was more surprised that you get Ling speed with that, and then you just build a small round of roaches. Lings with it. I did like it though. Okay, sorry about that, guys. We are on our way to Game 3, though. Cyberforce will be the map. Another small one. You guys really like the small maps. Alright. Oh, what is it? There we go. In the top left corner, the red Zerg. Fighting to advance. It is Fallenger. And in the bottom right, his opponent. Trying to also get his way through bracket. You don't want to be knocked down in the loser's bracket in the first game of the day. It is Codebar. LHF. The manners timing for both players is tight. Oh no! Here we go. We got it. We got ourselves the 12 pool boyos. And this is, I think, probably the best map in the pool for it as well. Fallenger, though, the sneaky snake that he is. I'm gonna try and get some lings across the map, get some pressure done. Not a 13-12, this is a tried and true 12 pool. We're gonna see if he's gonna try and get his expansion behind this, or just really go ham on the pressure. I'm gonna guess expansion. I think if you're gonna do this, there's no reason not to get ling speed in the early banes. And just really commit to the all-in. Here we go, lings fired up. Codebar, are you ready? Codebar, you're gonna lose all your stuff unless your drone pulls are on point. Codebar. Alright, yeah, here we go. Here's the hatchery for Fallenger. Right as the first wave of lings moves out, he's gonna make another couple sets of lings here and probably go back to droning. Codebar now sees that these lings are out on the map, though. This is panic time. Panic 30. Start thinking about your reaction, how you're going to get through this. Survive? You're going to get up this ramp, easy peasy. Start nibbling away on this hatchery. We're going to see if there's a drone pull here for Codebar, if he's just going to let the... It looks like he's just going to let this hatch tank for a minute. While he can wait for the lings to get started. Get those queens started up, and there we go. There's the drone pull. We're going to come down here and try and save our home. Save your home. Oh, no, okay. Alright, yeah, and look at the excellent pullback on the damage drones here. Keep buying time. We're going to come back in for more. Lings are ready now, though. Queens are a little bit of a ways off. But, I think Codebar has held this quite convincingly. You gotta really... every time you are in this position as a 12 pool player, you look at this and you go, it's just drones, I can fight this. And really, the drones are almost a ling. You almost have to fear them that much. Lings are gonna go back to nibbling on the space. The queen's finished, though. I think they're gonna get that one drone. Yeah, so 4 drones go down with this. The hatchery lives. The queen is up. Fallenger's droning behind this, so he has a nice income advantage now. Still no gas. So no ling speed or baneling nest is an option here. Let's see. Codebar has the gas to start the ling speed as well as almost a baneling nest, but not going for it. Gonna move across the map and try and get his own counter pressure done. Yeah, and there's a nice wall up here. You're not gonna get up that. Codebar really aggressively trying to kill some of these queens too, leaving her or kill these overlords with his queens. Get out here on the map. Oh, lings have snuck in though. That Evo cancel, trying to get that roach warren up. Lings are right up here in the business. They might even get a drone kill over there too. Or, yeah, they got 1 drone kill. Might get 2. There it is. Yeah, so they get the full scout, as well as 2 drone kills. That's a pretty nice little pickup there. And another supply block for Fallenger as that Overlord goes down. Good lord. 3rd on the way for Codebar. I think he's in an okay position here. Having held this 12 pool, I think he's okay. Evo going down. Lair started up. I expect we'll see a Roach Warren any minute here for Codebar. Trying to get his own Roach push nice and ready for the push here from Fallenger. Fallenger's own Lair just starting though, so it's going to be a little while before he can have Roach speed. Okay. Continuing to drone though. A little bit of droney. Here's the Roach Warren indeed. And yeah, actually, Codebar is going to have the quicker +1 with this. This is such a nice position. If you're Codebar, you've gone from holding it, being a tiny bit behind, to like, now you're Gucci. A little bit of a supply, or income advantage there for Fallenger. He did have a drone lead for a little bit after that pressure, but yeah, Codebar's catching back up. He knows he's got a little bit of time here. Continue to just drone a little bit. He has the extra hatchery too, so this should be a fairly convincing hold. Especially if Fallenger waits for Roach speed with this. Yeah, and there's the Roach speed started up. So he's just going to continue to produce Roaches, but Codebar's already on his own Roach production. I think if you're Codebar, you're very happy with the spot you're in right now. He's got Overlord's position every which way, so he knows when the move out comes. He knows that there's no mutas. There's no sneaky transition mutas. This wasn't a bluff. That Overseer through there. He knows there's no 3rd. Just gotta wait a little bit longer. Let that economy really start to kick in. Really sitting pretty right now. A little bit of a supply block here too for both of them. But now, okay, there we go. Overlords pop. Clean it out. Queens are coming out here, getting a little aggressive, trying to get this creep highway too, just so these Roaches can get across the map right up in your grill. Codebar's just gonna see if they can maybe pick up some of these creep queens. Okay, now here comes the push. Yeah, that was just a clear vision for the push here. Oh no, these Roaches are way far in advance. Alright, Queen's coming along with this. This is a nice little concave though here for Codebar, forcing everything to fight through this ramp. Some good transfuses for Fallenger. He's gonna fight his way through it though, banging his way up this ramp. Yeah, the Roach numbers are not here for Codebar. This is so sus. Bunch more Roaches popping though. Not fighting with everything at once. I think this was Codebar's game to lose. Gonna get that Queen, and they're gonna get right up this ramp, right up in this business. Morphing a Ravager back. Okay, Biles go down. One Bile does connect with a Roach. That cancel on the Ravager morphing as well too. More Roaches continuing to power up here. Up this ramp. Drones pulled into this fight. Brace for impact, Captain. Torpedoes. Right up in our grill. Yeah, 16 drones going down just like that. When they try and get in this fight, you're like, yeah, okay, there we go, GG. Good luck. Fallenger wins at 2-1. Advances to the next round.